How's it going, everyone? It's Jenks, and today I'm going to be showing you how I took my level 15 Warlock from a 0 stash to a lot of money and some good loot. I've got an empty inventory, as you see, and I'm running these perks right here. I got Dark Reflection, I got Malice for the 10% will bonus. This one doesn't matter because I'm not using any spells. And then I got Anti-Magic, I got Phantomize down here in the bottom right, and then Blow of Corruption. So no spells, just a melee build. And yeah, we're in the first map right here. Take out this goblin. Archers, you can just sort of move left or right like that. You won't take any damage as long as you got enough room. And then I take out this giant dragonfly too. This isn't a bad spawn. It's not my favorite room, but it's not bad. It's definitely a good start. Got a little ring of finesse right off the rip, which is pretty sick. Lightfoot boots will definitely take. Yeah, we're just gonna take our time looting all this stuff over here. We don't have zone. So what we want to do is get in zone as soon as possible. I really don't like being outside of it for too long. I'd rather be closer to where the center of the circle is going to be. Get this death beetle over here. Bing, bang, boom. Couple whacks. Easy peasy. Again, just kind of a left to right movement. The archer over there got very stinky boy. Take a little shot. That's okay. We can take one or two. Not sure what I did right here. I sort of just ate these 2 arrows just to prove to the zombie that I could handle it. It was definitely a dominance thing. It was not a lack of skill on my part. Please don't think that. That's simply not true. I'm going to loot the same guys a few times. Again, asserting dominance. Loot the same archer. Yeah. No, this arrow's really took me down a few grade levels, if you know what I mean. But that's fine. That's fine. We got the health pot, and we're going to play it a little more safe. A little band, a little ale. This game, I'm going to cut up a pretty good bit. This game wasn't super exciting. I'm just showing some of the loot I got in the beginning. A little blue in a normal cave, which is pretty sick, and a morning star that I might be able to sell. We'll see. I should mention, by the way, I already know that I'm recording this after the fact, so I don't know why I said it like that. You know, maybe that's just how we do. There's a centipede right there, but because I've already took those 2 arrow shots from the archer, I'm not going to fight the centipede. I'm just going to sort of phase past it, get in the zone as fast as possible. And it's already dead, so look at that. Wow. I forgot all about this already. Step on the trap like an absolute unit. 1 health. The game wasn't challenging enough for me, so I decided to make it harder. Got the goon squad waiting for me. Waste my blow of corruption on the fence. Huge moves. This is my first game of the day. I think we all have an excuse there. Barely missed the balls on the street. I don't know what those are called. And yeah, this is right about where I decided to take a little seat to get some of my health back. Nothing else super exciting happens in this game. I'm going to hop over to the next game now. So here's all the gold I made from the collector. 46 total. 6 gold. Massive. Huge gains. I sold the Ring of Finesse for 50. Just a little something to sort of get me going here on this 0 to hero journey. Silver doesn't count as real money, so I put it in my stash and just use the money I got to get some potions. Definitely got to stack up on potions and bandages every single time, I think. If you don't have those, kind of just making it really hard for yourself. I think I sold that tankard for a penny. Huge gains right there. And yeah, I'm left with 53 gold. I buy myself a poopy falchion and a little marauder outfit. It was the cheapest armor they had for 15 gold, and it gave me an agility. Put my 26 gold left over in a separate little area. I'm going to be keeping track of all that gold. And then moved on to the next game. This one went much better. Don't sleep on these boxes. There's so much good loot in those. I already got some wizard shoes with magical power. That's sort of my goal, is to stack up as much magical power as I can since we're running a Blow of Corruption build. I do end up getting a magical sword that's pretty lit, as well as some other magical power gear, and as soon as I get geared up, I'll showcase all the damage I was doing. It's pretty awesome. I've never really done a build like this, and I had a lot of fun with it. Again, just taking out these archers right here. Move left to right, hit a barrel, get stuck on the wall, take an arrow to the face, and then kill the goblin. It's impressive, really. I don't know if I was just like running on low bandwidth in my brain. I'm not really sure what was happening there. Sort of just spaced out mid-fight. I don't know. Got a wizard hat. I throw that on. Dump the forested. I was keeping the leather caps for quests and stuff. Which, by the way, the quests are so sick. I love quests. That's like, I feel like that's exactly what this game needed to just make it even more fun. So I'm having a lot of fun with that. What do you guys think about the quest? It's awesome. Got the ball, dude. Little blow of corruption. Left to right. Easy peasy. Pick up a potion and a bandage. Huge. Then we try to fight the bat that bit Bruce Wayne. I don't know why these things are so strong. They're the worst mobs in the game. I hate them so much. But he goes down. Another bandage. Worth it. This little lever leads to a cool room in the center of this tile. That little Subway sandwich shaped area that's got the wall around it. There's two really good chests in there. There's a lion's head and an oak chest in the back with loot spread around it. Normally there's a skeleton archer there, or like a crossbow archer, but today I got a nightmare zombie, so that's cool. Change it up a little bit. Kind of just kite this guy out. Break a box. Again, don't sleep on the crates, dude. They're so good. Got a nice lantern. Green chalice. I think I've gotten some of my best loot from crates. Like, no joke. It's insane. Yeah, so you walk in here. I don't know if I've just been really lucky or if it's always been like this, but this lion's head chest is always open. I've never had to lockpick this open. That might be like a static thing. I don't know. A free lion's head chest, if that's the case. So I pick up some more loot. I think I picked up, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what sells good and what doesn't. I just pick up what I think will. We just kind of send it, you know. We don't take too long looking at it. Bandages, more loot. A lot of bandages, which is pretty good. I'm all about stacking up on some heals. Oak chest. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. A little invisibility potion. I took the old shoes for some reason. Again, operating on a smooth brain this recording session for some reason. Might be like that sometimes, though. Just taking out a few more goblins here. Some treasure. Love the treasure. Again, I don't even know if those sell well. I just picked them up because they were green and I thought they might. I saw the leather cap and I picked that up instead, again, for the quests. Another bat, another favorite mob. I'm not sure if I hate the bats more or the spiders, but man, it's close. Like, they are both so stinky. A Torque of Soul, which is a magical damage bonus, was actually a pretty good find from that bat. Cracked gold bowl, another healing potion. We leave the bowl. Who needs it? It's cracked. It's not going to hold our favorite cereal very well. Moving on in, we hear actually someone else on the other side of the room. So I'm trying to take these mobs out as quick as possible in case this guy tries to move in on me as I'm fighting, which doesn't end up happening. I'm so glad it didn't. I would have been in such a pickle with this guy throwing his sling at me and then the mummy. It's just like, it would have been too much. I probably would have lost if he had come in right at this moment. We take out the mummy. Take out the other dude. Huge miss right there. A little bit gold, you know. Like I said, this run was much better than the first one. I probably would have cut the first one originally, but I didn't want to, like, just tell you guys I had a 0 stash and then start with money. Felt like that would have been, I don't know, a little bit weird. And right now I'm just listening for this guy. I hear him close by. I'm not sure if he's trying to open it at the same time as I'm opening the chest, and he doesn't. Drop the leather cap that I was so fond of. Let me move in. It's super dark over here. So at first I thought there was a little rogue. There was not. It's always dark over there. And then a shadow mask. Huge find. Drop the other coveted leather mask that I got for quests that I never ended up getting. A blue chaperon I knew was worth some money, or had to be. That shadow mask is a +1 attributes. I'll tell about that in a second. There's a guy down here mining. And I wanted that loot, baby. I wanted that sweet cobalt that he was grabbing. So I jumped down. Blow of corruption. He gets a nasty little crossbow shot off on me, but I still hit it with my blow of corruption. Huge throwing knife that he missed. Phantomized. Didn't hear the guy to my right, by the way. Had no idea he was there. Another little sneaky warlock. This guy's running up the ramp. I think he's going up. So I hit this lever to get on top. See the warlock right there in the bottom? He's peeking. And actually right here, if you look at the kill feed, here it comes. Here it comes. Warlock, the other guy, sees the fighter and blows a corruption sim. Look at that. Boom, he's dead. I didn't know this yet. Because again, I'm tunnel vision. I'm panicking. I want the loot so bad, I'm frothing at the mouth. He's right there. I looked at him, and I was still looking for the fighter. And then it hits me. Oh my gosh, he took my kill. So I come down. Blow corruption. Boom. Easy. 2 kills. Technically not 2 kills. It was 1 kill. I would have gotten the other one too, but You know how it is. Shadow Mask, coming to my senses, put that on. I don't know why I didn't do that initially. And then I'm sort of just going through some loot here. Gloves were better than mine, so I just went ahead and put those on. For some reason, didn't grab any of those falchions. Yeah, 0 brain right there. Shadow Mask, I just noticed he was wearing one as I'm watching this back. I didn't even look at it. That could have been a +2 all. Had no idea, didn't even look at it. I was just bloodthirsty from the kill, you know. And I was trying to get all the loot before the zone closed in. Look, we're not all pros here. We do our best. Drop the wizard hat. Pick up the gingerbread cookie, which I'm not sure what those are for. Green pot. I don't take the green pot. Even though I've got plenty of time in the zone with no threat around me, I decide, no, it's too dangerous. I got some good inventory. I leave. And I pass up a perfectly good Shadow Mask, I bet. Good gold, though. 175 from the collector. I sold the cobalt and the gingerbread for 50. Cobalt's not worth very much. I sold the old shoes. I'm not sure why I picked that up. I sold the chaperone because I think I waited for like 3 hours trying to sell it and just got tired of it. So, you know, it is like that sometimes. Got my coin purses. And now we got ourselves a little bit of spending money. A little bit of walking around money. Pick up this little tunic. Starting to build my magical power kit out. 3 strength, 3 magic power. Get some gloves and some boots, I think for 50 each. You know, just spending money recklessly, not really thinking about it. I just wanted my magic power because I was so excited. Bought a bomb crystal sword. I was broke. He wanted 154. I didn't have enough. Told him it's Xmas to try and guilt him. And he said, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Understandable. I try to give him my Torque of Soul. I say, hey, how about this? He said, no, I'm a cleric. I want something different. Like, okay. Don't get mad. I pull out a monkey pendant from my stash. Okay, I do. I use some of my stash. Don't get mad. I'm sorry. I know that's against the rules. This is my first time doing this. I wasn't really thinking about it. Please forgive me. It's against the rules. I know. I felt bad afterwards. I just wasn't thinking. I don't know if that kind of scraps this run, but you know what? At this point, I'm too deep into it. I got to finish what I started. You know, I'm not going to just leave it there. I'm not just going to quit at this point. But as you can see, here's my kit kind of right here. I'm building this out. 3 magic power, 2 magic power, 3 magic power. So I'm running +8 magic power plus the torque, which gives us the bonus. So at this point, I think I'm kind of ready for a high roller. I just wanted to get in there. It's $0 right now. This common dungeon thing, I think is so cool. Like, I love it. I think it's such a good opportunity to get people into high roller. If I'm being straight up honest with you, this is like my 2nd or 3rd high roller game. And I felt good. Like, I became much more confident with high roller. I was so intimidated by it before, especially because it costs money. But now that I'm aware of what it's like in there, I've played around for a little bit. It's not so bad. You're casual, you can still make it in there if you get, like, you kit yourself out a little bit. You have an idea of what you're doing. It's not too scary. So yeah, we come in, crystal sword. Got 8 magic power, got some good gear, plenty of heals. I think I had 8 gold after all that transaction, by the way. That attack's nasty that he just hit me with. It's very stinky, it's poopy, it prevents you from attacking. You do not want to get hit by that, but I did. Doesn't matter though, because we are pushing through. Got some gloves, a little diamond. We're gonna take a health pot, took a little bit of damage. We got plenty of heals, so I kind of want to stay as close to full health as I can. In case we find somebody else. Kite this little nightmare zombie. If you're running this build, blow corruption, it resets so fast. Like, the skill cooldown is nothing. It's like pop it every time. I mean, you might as well. Like, it's such a short cooldown. And it helps so much. I think it's an extra, at this point I think I was doing an extra 38 magic damage with it. With the blow corruption, on top of the other damage I was doing with the sword, which I'm going to show you eventually. I find a dummy. Kiting over some more of these guys. I don't want to take them all on at once, especially like some of the most annoying enemies in the game. Spider's already kind of mobbing me a little bit. Take out the cicada enemy, or death beetle, whatever it is. Death beetle. Little gingerbread cookie. He just had a snack. I took it for myself. Pop some heals. Again, we got plenty. Not plenty. We got it. We got enough. Yeah, switch to the falchion, a little faster attack speed. It's just a spider. Only gonna take 2 hits. And go right for the pot. Boom. Don't break it. Again. Then we take the spiders out. By the way, if you made it this far and you're enjoying the video, just let me know. I don't normally keep videos this long. If you've watched any of my previous Dark and Darkers, they're pretty short and they're pretty chopped up. I cut out a lot of the fat. You know, but I wanted to try something different. So let me know if you enjoy this kind of video. At this point, I hear Bard. I want to get a little saucy with this Bard, so I heal up right here. Full health. Again, plenty heals. Well, not plenty anymore, but... And then boom! Huge upgrade. More magical power, physical power on the epic gloves. 3 strength. Huge upgrade. So our build's getting close to where I kind of wanted it. I think the last thing I really wanted was like 30 will, which I do eventually end up getting. And then we run havoc in these dungeons, boy. This is one of the most fun builds I've ever done. We're gonna go look for the Bard. I want his loot. Pick up a little dagger right here. I love the Lightfoot boots. I kind of just wanted to keep stacking the magical power again for the bonus on the crystal sword and blow corruption. Almost get absolutely thwarted by the floor lamp. I was about to get clobbered. That guy was holding me. That's okay. We managed to get around it. Kill this guy. Kill the red guy. There we go. Boom. Huge. Huge. Very dramatic death by him. With a poopy battle axe. That's fine. Another skull. I'm going back in to look at it, and I don't pick it up. I do pick it up. Oh. Alright, I took the hound skull. I don't remember that. It's an interesting choice for me. I'm not sure why I picked it up, but that's fine. I'm sure I switch it out for something better eventually. Shadow hood. Not as good as my mask. I wanted the all attribute bonus. I didn't want to give that up. Even though that was a good shadow mask with the additional magic damage. I already had a good bit. I took it anyways. I think I kept that for myself. I can't remember. But more gloves. Take the gloves. Why not? We got nothing else. Might as well. Again, I'm kind of looking for this Bard. I heard him, and I haven't seen him since. Boom, come through. I just tank these hits. I know I can kill him in 2 swings. I would have liked to avoid the first one, but, you know, is what it is. We take the potion. Wrap a bandage. The other goblin hasn't seen us yet. Little candy cane. Little snack for later. Boom, blue drum. Kind of nice, 2 magic power. I figured I could probably sell that to a Bard. Again, I'm not super knowledgeable on what sells well. I sort of just look at the attributes and assume. And if I spend too long in the trading post, I'll go to the merchant. It's really whatever. I thought blue had a high chance to sell. I don't know. I've never played Bard. I don't know what they're like, what they look for in life. And drums are cool, dude. Why wouldn't you want to buy that? Little lever right here. This opens up the door above this pathway that I'm going to show you in a second. And right there. So now you can get in. Another Oculus tunic. The blue surgical kit was a big find here. I could have made room for the other tunic to sort of, you know, again, just keep in a stash in case I died. Wouldn't be a bad starting point. There's the Bard. There's the Bard. I'm trying to sneak in. I don't want to spook him too bad. Got a giant spider right there, but I see my escape. So now I know where my portal is. I hear the Bard coming. I preemptively hit the blow corruption. I try to avoid his drum right here, and I do. He sees me, the blow corruption. Peace. He's gone. He breaks the boards. And I'm thinking he's going to come up from under the stairs. So I'm trying to holding a good angle on this guy. And he never comes. I push around this corner. He's gone. He's jumped in. And you know what that does? That room over there, I don't think you can get through those boards right there. It might be connected. But I think he jumped in that room and he died. There's no kill feed in High Roller if you didn't know. So I couldn't tell if he died or not. But I didn't hear him anymore after that. I heard the boards break. I didn't hear a portal. I didn't hear anything. I think Homeboy jumped in and he died. I'm not sure what killed him. I never saw him again. I listened at the gate right here for a minute. And he never showed up. He's gone. Bard pieced out. Just fine. Kind of wanted to kill him, get his loot, but you know, we have a more exciting High Roller game after this one with actual PvP combat in it, because I was kind of thirsty for a fight. I was geared up a little bit, but he's gone. Yeah, he jumped right in this hole. The centipede's still alive. I didn't hear any noise, so I just assumed. Mans is gone. Peaced out. So we just hop in. And we got 116 gold from the collector, plus this, so A little more than that, actually. 1 gold from the tankard. Whopping. Buy a couple coin pouches. Here I sold a drum for 50, like I thought it would. That's probably cheap. I don't know. It's 50 gold. I'll take it. I sold all the other stuff to the merchant because it was taking too long. Bought a necklace for 200 gold. 7 max health plus 1 all attributes. Someone please tell me if that was a silly buy. I felt wrong buying that for 200, but I did it anyways. I just wanted to spend money. It's a sickness. Now I'm going back into high roller. So here's that dummy. I pop a blow corruption, and as you can see, I'm doing 34, 38, and 35 magic damage. So I'm doing 107 damage with blow corruption, and then minus the 35 from the blow corruption. So I'm doing a 72 just with the crystal sword without blow of corruption. I'm not sure what happened in the audio here. There's no game sound. I changed nothing. It just stopped doing it. So that's why you don't hear any game sound right now. But we're in the next high roller. You guys remember how I told you don't sleep on the crates? Okay. These things hold the best loot in the game, I swear. I'm gonna show you why in a second. Break these guys. Yep, go ahead, break it. Falchion, by the way, if you got something that's faster and breaks it, like, do that. Magic sword is really more for combat. The falchion I use to break stuff. So I got some purple lantern. Purple, 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 blue, purple. I mean, come on. And look at that lantern. All the magic damage bonus. Perfect crown, perfect chalice. That's insane. That was good stuff. I dropped the force hood just because it's green. Like, I didn't want that color in my inventory. I just wanted the blue. So already, I mean, this is where the money's made. Like, if you want some money, go to high roller. Get yourself up a little bit with a game or two. It's kind of hard now with common dungeons. Like, you can't just kind of snowball it and keep going back in. You have to, like, take all your good stuff off and then hop back in and hopefully get good stuff again. But it's cool. You work with it. Just kind of taking stuff that I think might sell well on the trading post. +4 occultist pants. +4 magic power occultist pants. And a protection pot. This was a good one. This was a good chest right here. Trying to make some room here. I just take my old pants off. Another upgrade. I think now we're at +12 or 13 magic power. So now we're doing closer to probably 120 damage with blow corruption. And the magic damage bonus. So it might be more. I think this is the most kitted I've been playing this game. Doing like a build kind of like this. You stack that magic power up. I know crystal swords aren't like the most favorite weapon. And to be honest, if I had to pick, I'd probably prefer like a quarter staff. But the bonus on the crystal sword when you stack magical power like that is just so good. Take the bat's jewelry. I come up here. I try and kite these guys out a little bit to separate them. So he heads off. I don't know. He left the stove on. I come over here to take the archer out. Take a huge hit right here. And then I take no, I don't take a second one. I'm a G. I kill him in 1 hit. 3 hits. Take 1 arrow. Take this guy out. Easy peasy. I take a sword hit right here, which I thought was crazy. I was positive I was out of range of that, but again, it is what it is. I wasted a surgical kit right there. I probably could have saved it. I also don't have many heals. So in my head, I wanted to save the pots and the bandages for like if I was in a fight and I needed a quick heal. So, you know, whatever. Pop the surgical kit. Purple potion of healing, which I don't think I've ever found a purple potion, which was pretty cool. And then I got some blue plate boots that I thought might sell well, so I dropped, what did I end up dropping? These boots right here? The turn shoe. I should drop those. Yes. Okay. I do eventually get good at this game. It takes a few. Open this guy. Nothing crazy in here. Right now I'm just kiting this archer out. You really just want room to move left and right, and then maybe like if you got a little wall for cover, that's not a bad idea either. You don't need the wall. I just use it because it's a little bit nicer. He runs away, which makes this makes it a little bit harder. We don't want him in the doorway. Well, that's where he decides to stay. So right now I'm just waiting for him to shoot. I can move left easily, right. I'm not directionally challenged. I'm just sometimes I'm a silly goose. Take the gold. I hear a guy over here. You can't hear the game audio because, you know, Streamlabs took a vacation. I think I'm just trying to wait for him right here. See if he never comes through this door. I see a fighter. It's protection bot time. Blow corruption. He's getting mobbed by enemies. This is the perfect time to ambush. I phantomize to get close with the move speed. Pop my blow corruption. And he's panicking. He's in an all-out panic. I get a blow corruption off on him. He's running away from me. So I put my weapon away. I figured he'd try to close the door. He didn't. He jumps. The goose chase is on. He's freaking out. I'm freaking out. I'm bloodthirsty. I haven't got a kill. Get on the ramp. And this is the most embarrassing fight I think I've ever been in right here. We're like two kindergartners fighting over a snack or something. I don't know. We just keep missing and whiffing. He gets a shot off on me, and then I finally kill him. And then the panic sets in as I realize I'm getting mugged by two animals that I hate the most. Phantomize finally. I don't use this enough. It's a great utility to get out of exactly the situation I was just in. And then what do? I go right back to the same spot. I don't know what happened. I was freaking out. I was in a high roller game, like my third one ever. I got a kill that I've been looking for all day, and my two least favorite mobs are chasing me. It was full-blown panic, mixed with a little bit of adrenaline. We do end up sort of figuring ourselves out, though. We get a little potion, we drop down. I try to get the lift right here. It takes too long, so I'm sort of just kiting these enemies now through the traps, which is the only good part about this tile. I do not like Goblin Town. But it can be useful in the bottom, just using all the traps and running the mobs through it. Spider dies to the trap, Bat dies finally to the Blow of Corruption, and now we're in the end game with the circle. That's the last one. So I don't even loot the Spider and the Bat. I go up the lift. Well, first I open the portal. Huge brain. Huge. That's my escape. Now that I know it's open, I'm pretty sure I'm alone. Luckily there was no sneaky guy sort of waiting around the corner. Put a little patch on, and then I head up, and I must have had tunnel vision. I look directly at the guy. No, I see his healing pot. I thought I fell off the edge right here. I'm looking down, I'm looking around, freaking out. Boom, there he is. And then I just sort of start taking. I got a lockpick. He didn't have anything crazy on him, so I'm sort of just managing my loot as best as I can here. I try and drop the pendant, but just like Sora's Keyblade from Kingdom Hearts, it keeps popping back in my inventory. I guess you can't just drop stuff wherever you want. I do end up getting the necklace in there. Not really sure what happened. Phantomize, speed up, don't get hit by any mobs, hop in the portal, get the frick out, dude. And then yeah, we got this cool adventure results screen now, which I think is really sweet. I love it. I love the new update. And here we are. We got the purples, which adds so much money. So we get kind of a bag from the collector. 194 gold. I sell the boots and the gloves to a fighter for 100 gold. Felt like that was pretty fair. I sell the axe right here, the double axe, and the boots for just 50. That was probably a steal for him, but I was just trying to get rid of it at this point. And yeah, I waited about 7 days to sell the necklace and I couldn't, so I sold it for 7 gold. Totally worth it. That's it. That's all the gold I ended up with. I got a pretty sick kit. I ended up with like plus 14 magic power, I think, with all my gear. Such a fun build. Like Blow of Corruption and Phantomize. I don't see enough of it. Curses are cool too. Like I'll probably do one of those videos soon, but it's just a fun little change up for me. Just straight melee with the Warlock. Yeah, if you enjoy this kind of stuff, let me know. If you stayed all the way to the end, I appreciate you. That's crazy. Let me know in the comments. I'll give you a free compliment because you've earned it. And yeah, subscribe if you enjoy the video. Peace.